my roommate.
Hi.
Does it take you too long to find jeans that fit? Get the jeans that fit the first time. Relax Fit jeans from Lee.
There's one battery that backs you with free jumpstart service anywhere for any reason. Die Hard.
Can't believe I left my lights on.
Sears Die Hard. The battery you can count on to give you more power when you need it most.
The power of Bravo Boss. New 7 amps of raw power. Onboard attachments. Zaps dirt above or on the floor. Big power, low price. Bravo Boss by Eureka. And you thought lightning couldn't strike twice.
Just off the coast of Alaska run some of the world's finest salmon. And when they do, Jim Herford knows they won't wait for a sinus headache. Thankfully, there's Tylenol Sinus with maximum strength decongestant for the pressure, plus something no other sinus medicine has. Tylenol Pain Reliever, the one that's cared for more Americans, including the guy who has to bring home the catch. Tylenol Sinus, the strength you need from the name you trust.
Ask anyone who's driven a Ford lately. They're the best ones to explain how satisfied customers become repeat customers. Because they've given Ford more repeat buyers than any other car and truck division in America. Simply put, when you build quality products, your customers come back for more. Have you driven a Ford lately? It's more than just a question. It's an answer.
Sinatra will continue.
I told him if he ever hit me again, I'd leave him.
You're late.
I'm sorry.
I knew I was out of control. I just couldn't help it.
She begged the courts to protect her from her husband's abuse.
What charges were filed?
Traffic citation. He strangled me.
It may be happening to someone you know.
He told me if I ever left him, he'd kill me.
We're not safe with Daddy.
Jessica!
Michelle Lee, James Ferrantino, based on a shocking true story.
I'll never get out of here alive.
No!
When no one would listen, next Sunday.
This is CBS.
Before Elvis, before the Beatles, there was Sinatra. The music was just the beginning. Tonight at 7. Then, get the real story on Sinatra's wives.
He could be very, very cruel.
Sinatra's loves.
He would sleep with his very best friends' wives.
And the one woman he would have died for.
He attempted suicide several times.
Sinatra and the ladies, the real story. A Channel 2 News Extra tonight at 10.
This is one of the easiest places for a Jeep Cherokee to go. But not because of its proven capability or its legendary Jeep ruggedness. What makes it so easy to bring the classic Jeep Cherokee here is the price.
See your local Jeep and Eagle dealer.
The real story of Frank Sinatra and his many lovers. A Channel 2 News Extra at 10.
Cut! Great take!
Maybe for you, but my hemorrhoids are killing me.
Try Sit Again.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer. They keep going and going.
With its V6 engine, smooth, quiet ride, and easy front-wheel drive handling, the newest Mercury will, quite frankly, remind you of some cars you've driven before. That's what makes it so different. Introducing Mercury Villager. If it was just another minivan, it wouldn't be a Mercury. All this and the quality of a Mercury.
Oh, BKTV couldn't get any better chilling in Mount Rushmore. With 4 dead presidents.
I love this place!
All right, now you guys listen up. I'm only going to say this once. You get a choice. Of the chicken fillet, the steak sandwich, or the fried shrimp.
And of course, somebody could have had the Whopper basket. They're dinner baskets, and they're new.
George wants a steak sandwich. Thomas wants a chicken. And Teddy's doing shrimp. Abe hasn't made up his mind yet. But you better hurry up, because table service is only from 4 to 8. They're having it their way. Unison.
We love this place.
Did you hear it?
These long-distance prices are from a study of phone usage undertaken not by AT&T or MCI, but by a totally independent consumer organization. Their exhaustive study compares apples to apples and oranges to oranges. It concludes that with the right phone service, consumers can see significant savings, and we agree. Call MCI and we'll send you the complete study. Or call AT&T and ask if they will.
Drixoral is. Sudafed isn't. Drixoral is. Contac isn't. 12-hour-long prescription-strong Drixoral is the one cold medicine pharmacists have recommended most for 10 years. Take it from your pharmacist. Take Drixoral.
We're in the money. We're in the money. We've got love. We're in the money. The skies are sunny. We've got a lot of what it takes.
When your sinus and nasal congestion feels this bad, what can you do? Last year, you wanted to call the doctor. Last year, you wanted a prescription. But this year, Tavis D in its full prescription strength is available without a prescription. Just one tablet helps relieve 12 hours worth of painful congestion and sneezing.
Guess what? I'll be there after all.
Tavis D. One tablet, 12 hours, and now no prescription.
It's not worth all this boo-hooing. Moping over your hair just isn't the 90s thing to do. Make your hair beautiful. I sure did, with Preference by L'Oreal. It gives me glorious, shining color, and nothing conditions better. So buck up, baby. Develop an attitude. I sure did. You can have beautiful hair, but only if you say, I'm worth it.
Rich Conditioning Preference by L'Oreal.
When we set out to design the new Geo Prism, the possibilities were endless. Then, step by step, we built a car that's as well thought out as it is well engineered. Once you see the end result, we think you'll agree. It all came together beautifully. Get to know the newest Geo Prism, at your Chevrolet Geo dealers.
Sinatra will continue.
Monday, Jack and Wally are taking a date break. Wally gets a better understanding of the arts.
But I'm not quite sure what they signify.
They're bananas, and they're $600. They signify my rent.
And Jack gets a better understanding of the guys.
Shouldn't have had that pastrami sandwich. I'm getting hate mail from my colon.
It's Love and War Monday.
Wednesday, in the heat of the night, Meshack Taylor in a powerful role. As this, Luann discovers her brother is planning a heist.
Just help me, please.
Can the chief bend the rules?
Don't you feel a little manipulative?
That's what the chief of police does, he manipulates.
Or will it be too late? And all new in the heat of the night Wednesday.
This is CBS.
Dream, 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 dream.
At First Chicago Bank, if you've got a dream,
whenever I want you, all I have to do,
chances are we've got a loan.
Dream, dream. Puceva l'ora si ne pria falluta, riviene dolci fremiti che suscita l'amore.
When it comes to that first set of wheels, a little help never hurt anyone. The Chevy Cavalier, now with $400 first-time buyer's assistance, and it's already $740 less than the Ford Escort.
Good evening, I'm Elizabeth Vargas. Tonight on Channel 2 News at 10, a massacre in a small California town. A gunman kills 6 people in a shooting rampage, then takes a woman hostage while trying to escape police. Plus, Sinatra and the ladies. He wowed the crowds and he wooed the women. Tonight, how Frank Sinatra performed offstage.
There were some women he couldn't have. Not many, though. Not many.
From Lauren Bacall to Natalie Wood, from Mia Farrow to Ava Gardner, Sinatra and the ladies. A Channel 2 News Extra tonight at 10.
All 4 Escort LX models equipped with air conditioning, AM/FM stereo, power steering, and more. Now share the same low price of just $10,499. 4 Escorts, one price. It's that easy.
Alka-Seltzer Plus Nighttime now has a maximum strength cough suppressant and a maximum strength antihistamine. So you get the relief you need to rest without alcohol. Alka-Seltzer Plus Nighttime. Tough medicine without alcohol.
Nabisco shredded wheat. It's just good stuff.
David, dinner time. David, dinner. Come on, David, we're going to McDonald's.
Whoa, we gotta go, guys.
With our $2.99 Big Mac Extra Value Meal and low-priced Happy Meals, dinner at McDonald's should actually sound as good to you as it does to your kids.
What you want is what you get at McDonald's tonight.
David, bath time. What? David?
Look, my greatest softness creation ever. New Snuggle Singles. Come on and see how simple soft can be. Snuggle Singles pop out individually, and that's just the beginning. Pop them in and discover a whole world of softness. Once you do, I know it's true. You'll never go back to old-fashioned dryer sheets. Why should you?
New Snuggle Singles. Simple, single,
and soft.
When Richard Simmons comes to town, wait till you see why Herman's Harlan and Harlan's Herman.
I have a confession to make. Shut up! Get out of town!
Evening Shade. Then, heard about the Capitol Hill Talent Show?
You didn't know about the show?
No, that you had talent.
Grab a front row seat for John and the Jonettes on Hearts of Fire all Monday.
All those who love great comedy say I.
The world's greatest movie directors just added a new member to their ranks.
Ed?
And he's about to turn Sicily into the next Hollywood.
Ciao.
Northern Exposure, Monday.
Some say he was responsible for the brutal massacre of unarmed American prisoners. Did this Nazi general get away with murder? Street Stories with Ed Bradley, Thursday.
Channel 2 News at 10 is next tonight. An eviction turns deadly. A man kills 6 people, then takes a woman hostage after he's kicked out of his home. Then mystery on Chicago's most popular shopping strip. And a worried wife calls police, but it's too late. Plus the real Frank Sinatra. All that's coming up next at 10.
This is the new Nissan Altima. It can outslalom an Acura Legend L sedan.
Wow.
It has more freeway merging power than a Mercedes 190e 2.3.
Wow.
At 55 miles an hour, its cabin is quieter than a BMW 325i's.
Wow.
And it starts at $13,000.
Wow.
The new Nissan Altima. It's time to expect more from a car.
Wow.
For great-looking skin, you gotta nourish it every day.
Nourish from the inside, nourish with moisture outside. Good food inside, Carry outside. Dermatologist tested, moisture rich. Carry is so very
nourishing.
I always have some commotion going on in my house. My boys at dinner time are acting crazy. They're running around the house, and I cannot afford to be chained to the stove. So we use this now, golden sauté. I can leave it on the stove. I can walk away from it, and golden sauté is still going to be perfect. Lipton has already sautéed the rice and vermicelli. Because it's already golden, the taste is always wonderful. Whoever invented this must have had kids.
Good old granola. Great for taste, but loaded with fat. Now there's Kellogg's low-fat granola. Half the fat of other leading brands, but all the great taste of whole grains, raisins, and almonds. Kellogg's low-fat granola. Great taste, half the fat.
This castle once had 26 bathrooms.
It'd be nice if one of them still worked.
Why?
Once my diarrhea comes back.
Relax. You took my Imodium AD caplets.
Just once. I usually take the pink stuff 2 or 3 times.
Imodium AD is much better.
Imodium AD caplets are so effective, they often work in one dose. Instead of dose after dose after dose, like the pink stuff.
Ready to go?
Before the sunset?
Imodium AD for diarrhea, the choice for one-dose relief.
When somebody loves.
This is CBS.
Live from WBBM TV Chicago, this is Channel 2 News at 10.
One after another, the victims are carried from the scene. It's a California nightmare. A man they call unpredictable suddenly snaps and declares war on everyone in sight. When the gun smoke clears, 7 people, including the gunman, are dead. Good evening, I'm Jay Levine.
And I'm Elizabeth Vargas. They called him Crazy Jim, but no one in the small town of Morro Bay ever dreamed that Linwood Drake III would do anything like this, a massacre in California. The 43-year-old Drake went on a deadly rampage that spanned several hours and left 7 people dead. It all started last night. Drake, armed with a shotgun and filled with revenge, visited 2 homes. There, witnesses say he opened fire on his former landlord and a man who helped evict Drake from his apartment.
He went in there and he went up to